Wait, so
I can start.
So
So, like,
you say it was lumpy, but £5 sorted out the lump.
yeah, well, there's still kind of a lump, but if you squeeze it, if you put just the right amount of pressure on it, it sort of disperses. But by the end of the
Oh,
day, it gets a bit uncomfortable again, you know?
is it like is there pus?
It's not really pus. It's more of a. It's
Fluid.
just more of a fluid, more of a the sort of fluid you get when you get a blister on your heel when you've been walking for too
Yeah.
long. It's just overuse. I'm just overusing it, really. That's the problem.
Yeah, that does happen. I mean, you could switch hands, you know. I
Yeah,
mean,
the problem I found with that is it just never quite feels the same. That's
no,
so.
it's because you like teach the one hand, you know, the magic, you know, the magic touch, but you neglect the other one then, and you know, you got
You
to
know, like when you're in
distribute
a
the
car,
pleasure of it.
you know, when you brake with your accelerating foot and you like nearly go through the windscreen, you're like, "Fuck, Jesus!" I nearly went through the windscreen.
Yes, I
That's
do know what
kind of
it's
the
like.
experience of switching hands, you know?
Yeah. Yes, I do know what it's like to drive. Thank you, Bob. I have leg extensions on in the car. He does not know how to drive.
But yeah, so
I'm Salacious Rum. Remember to make love, not war, because time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us. I'm a monkey lizard, I'm a monkey lizard, and I love to make love that warm. And visit Star Wars, so that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. I'm a monkey lizard, I'm a monkey lizard, and I love to make love that warm. And visit Star Wars, but that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. Don't forget what it takes to be a human being, but I'm not a human. I'm a monkey lizard. And don't forget, monkey lizards have feelings, because time does follow us.
Yeah. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. I would like to apologise in advance, though. I'm feeling a little bit traumatised today. First of all, I've got a stiff neck from an accident I had when I went alpine skiing. He did not go alpine skiing. I went alpine skiing. And also, Bob and I went to London this weekend. And when Bob was sleeping, I went to the spa, and a big, hairless, bald man trapped me in a sauna with a gay Chinese man who got his schlong out, and they locked me in the sauna for hours. And I'm feeling very weak and traumatized as a result. I was in there for hours. I'm weak. I've lost so much weight. There's barely anything left of me.
Your legs look like the hot dogs you used to get at Quick Save, the 10p cans with the 10 hot dog sausages, and that's what your legs look like now.
That's what
And as you remember, no frills.
Yeah. To be honest, that's what they're feeling like, APD, to be totally honest. I mean, well, you should have seen it. I was in there having a nice sauna, and this Chinese man came in. He looked at me, he said hello, and then he pulled his pants down right in front of me, and he jiggled his willy a little bit, and then he sat down next to me, and he started talking to me about London house prices in broken English. What do I know about London house prices?
He didn't try and like PVA you to the wall, did he? Like a glitter effect on a collage.
I scampered across the other side of the sauna, let me put it that way. It was a bit uncomfortable.
Scampered.
And then when he left, I was locked in. And there was this big, hairy, bald man outside laughing. He locked me in. So I'm a bit traumatized, to be honest.
Sounds like a Monday morning in Dorset, to be honest with you, mate.
Welcome everybody to Monkey-LiZaRD Hangouts, the weekly Monday night interview show. I'm your host, Bob Rum, and introducing first, he is a DJ, a producer, a toy and video game collector, an average jester. Some say he's an incredible lover, and he is most definitely the director of the Monkey-LiZaRD Registrar and the leader of the Monkey-LiZaRD Army. It's Salacious Rum. That's right. You're bloody useless, Bob. You slept in the hotel most of the time. Probably. I was there, trapped in the sauna. He was probably getting room service and, touching himself in the room or something. Weird.
I don't like room service in the UK because my vision of room service, like in Home Alone 2, where Macaulay Culkin's like spending his dad's credit card, and you see that little thing with all those amazing sweets. And I mean, you're lucky if you get a vending machine, and then it's normally just a condom vending machine. You can't even eat those.
It is true. You do get crap room service. You always get a late night tikka masala for 25 quid for some reason, or fish and chips. It's always soggy.
Tikka masala.
Soggy fish, soggy out of the oven fish. Not good.
Yeah.
Not good.
Not a fan. Not a fan. We didn't kiss this time. Do you remember last time we kissed? Sorry. Bob's trying to talk, and I'm just ruining the show. I'll shut up.
Ignore him. He's special anyway. He's on the spectrum. Old Bob. Just ignore him. Don't worry about him. You want to kiss? We can kiss. We've got plenty of time. It's a bit early on. I mean, you haven't even warmed me up yet.
Turn the podcast on. My phone was playing a podcast while you were talking. I just scared myself. Had two American guys screaming about horror films, and we're talking kisses. And it's already gone to hell.
Well, let's introduce you first, and then we'll discuss the kissing later. Because you might have second thoughts. He is making history tonight. Believe it or not, you're making history. I don't know if you know this. You are the first individual guest to appear twice on Monkey-LiZaRD Hangouts. Apart from Super John, he's appeared twice, but the second time was with somebody else. So you're the first individual guest to appear twice. And
special.
You are. You did demand this, and you demanded also. There was another demand.
Revenge.
Yeah, there was another demand that this episode is titled "Revenge of APD." I'm not quite sure what that entails. So buckle up and enjoy what could be a showdown to remember. One thing I can guarantee is that someone will be going home tonight with herpes. Please give it up for APD. Or is it APs? Welcome.
No,
welcome.
The channel's changed to APC.
All right.
Thank you for welcoming me. But everyone's still going to call me APD, I presume. I mean, I am rapidly moving through the letters of the alphabet. I've made it to C now. It's fine.
It's slightly confusing, but
I know.
I have a few theories, but we'll get into that later.
I'd love to hear them.
Shall we welcome in the army into the chats? We should see who's here. It's normally our go-to. Who we got, Bob? Who we got? Let's welcome in some folk from Scotland. Basil. Duck Lake. We got another monkey boy.
Boys toys.
I haven't had Monkey Boy on my show yet. He needs to come on. Don't he, Monkey Boy?
You need to get Monkey Boy on your show. I offered to rent Monkey Boy this week. My wife for £87.50. This is a true story, and all she has to do is comb his hair and make him spag bowl. I could send you screenshots of the conversation as well. That's a true story.
How much does he get?
No, he's paying me £87.50. And Mrs. APD is just as to go there and comb his hair and make him spag bowl. That's what he wants. And he originally said £85, and I thought that was a bit cheap. So edged up a little bit. Next £2.50. I don't know what Mrs. APD is going to say.
Is this a regular thing, a regular service that Mrs. APD provides, or is this a one-off? Is this a one? This is a one
No,
and
well,
done.
I think it's a one-off because I sent him a picture of my spaghetti bolognese and he was like mesmerized by it. So and he like literally demanded it. There's nothing fishy going on.
Oh,
It's just, there's nothing fishy going on. It's just combing hair and.
Now,
I wish I was lying.
Do you use a knife and a fork and cut all your spaghetti bolognese into little pieces like I do? Or do you
like to dig the fork in and turn it around as many times as I can.
Yeah.
Because I've got quite a big mouth. Look.
Yeah, that's quite big. Yeah, you're one of them. I see.
Yeah, that's me.
Sonny's here from Germany. God, Sonny. How you doing, Sonny? Mr. Gerard is here as well. Mr. Gerard. Very nice, Mr. Mark. Mr. Adam as well. Mr. Adam. Yeah, he's got a pus problem. Yeah. Well, you know, I was offering him a doctor's opinion on it. So, Magafangadanga, aka Tripod. How you doing?
True. It's true. I've seen it.
There's the BOE. The BOE. The goats. The goat boy. The goat boy with the long dangly nutsacks that go clickety clack. Clickety clack, clickety clack, clickety clack. Steady. Mistake. She won't come. She won't come on my show. Do you think I'm?
Why won't she come on?
No, she says that I'm a bit too much for her. She says I'm not ready for you, Salacious.
No.
She should come on, shouldn't she?
Yeah, and I'm doing this for a second time, so people have got to do it at least once.
I mean, it's understandable. I mean, she could find herself seduced by my, by my charm, my wit, my charisma, my pheromones, all my chloroform.
This is part of the reason why I want revenge, but we'll go into that later, so that's fine.
Super John, hey. He had sex for the first time in ages the other day. Super John.
Did he?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He said he texted me because I had sex. He said I need proof.
Can he put in the comments on a rating of 1 to 10 how he feels he performed and how he feels the partner performed?
We've seen the video. Average at best, I'd say. Average at best.
Can you WhatsApp that me later?
Yeah.
Nice, cool.
Greeter.
Edit the Benny Hill music into it.
It's so big. Oh, it's so big. Rollerbot's here. Rollerbot. He's in operation. The Rollerbot. Jumpy McClunky. You know he's got his own squad now since you've been on APD, old Clunk. He's got his own squad in the army, the Cucumber Squad. Yeah, been promoted as old.
Amazing.
He's a general now in the army. Yeah.
General.
Got his own squad and everything. Cucumber Squad.
I just want to sing Black Sabbath now. Generals gathered in their masses. Just like witches up. Yeah. Black masses. I'm going to get copyright strike. I'm so good at singing.
What is thy bidding, my master? I don't think GeForce is very happy with you.
What, me?
Yeah.
Why?
He's not very happy with you. I can tell. Can tell just. Do you know? He hasn't said anything, but I can tell just by the way he's been leaving comments and liking stuff. I can just tell because he's wanted to come on here a second time for ages, and you just rolled in. So I can tell he's pissed.
To be fair, I kind of barged my way in, but you did kind of put an open invite out there saying, I haven't got a guest next week. If anyone wants to come on, give me a message. And I thought, I don't need words with him anyway. So I messaged you, and here I am. I don't hate the play. I hate the game.
It's true. It's true, G. It's true. Duffster. The Duffinator. Duffinator. Oh, baby, I like it, bro. Baby, I like it, bro. Baby, I like it. APD likes it raw. So he's always impregnating his special lady friends.
Sushi style.
Bareback riding. Bareback. Gucci style. Gucci style. I knew she was here. Oh, I knew she was here.
Oh,
I was getting
is
jingly feelings in my nether regions. Lady Gaga.
Ah, you know we should bring on.
Go on.
Well, I can't. Mine's got a slow puncture. But yeah,
Lobby.
you know, yeah, definitely.
He's here.
It's
We've always got
magnificent.
we've always got an 18-inch to hand. Don't you worry.
You got a screen full of 12 inches behind you there.
I thought I'd make you feel at home.
Well, I feel very at home.
Did it for you.
I feel very comforted.
Did it for you.
Oh, mate, thank you. Thank you.
All right. So I know you're partial. Yeah, to the old 12er, or the old 12-incher. So we'll talk about that later.
Promises.
Dino the Machino. Dino. Geekstrong's here. All right. Anyone else? Well, there's a good crew in. Thanks for Orlando. He's knocking out all the links. Look, he's knocking out all the links for everyone.
Did you say hello to Kim Gonick?
Where's Kim?
She's in the comments. She's there.
Special lady Kim.
So
Kim, if you feel faint at all tonight, you know, if your knees start to tremble in any way, and you're feeling a little flutter in your pink bits, your jiggly bits, it's okay. It's natural. I, Salacious Rum, have evolved as an incredible lover over thousands of years. My natural pheromones could be transmitting through the screen and having an effect on you now. It's okay. You might start to have feelings that, quite frankly, you've never had before. It's okay. Just go with it. Go with it. Okay. So is that a good welcome?
I'm just imagining Kim's responses right now, and all of them rude.
Moist, probably.
No, she's probably gunning to kill you now.
Moisture, I would say.
She's violent, man. She's violent.
It's all right. We'll like it a bit, you know. Well, anyway, distracting. It's time to get on with the show. Are you ready for the first segment?
Yeah.
We've done it before. We've got more questions. We've come up with some more questions. So we've got to do it. We're gonna do it.
We want to get to know you, but not in a pervy way. We want to get to know you, but not in a dirty way. We want to get to know you, not in a pervy way. We want to get to know you, not in a dirty way.
Now, I mean, we know quite a bit about you anyway. Like we know you're a bit pervy, which is why you get on so well here. But because you're coming on again, we thought, well, we need to ask. There are some things that we don't know, so we will ask. We've got a few more questions. All right. Now, you call yourself APD. Is it because you do the action with your special lady friend? Impregnate her with your man juices, and then she goes pop. And then you're a dad. APD.
No, I think if you ask my special lady friend, who's actually my wife, she'd probably say I'm actually a man of inaction.
Oh,
and that she has to constantly remind me to do stuff,
oh,
and that I'm lacking, and that I
oh.
need to take tips from you
Wow.
for satisfaction.
Don't we all? I mean, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Don't you worry, APD. I could write a book on love technique. Salacious love technique. Of course, you can't teach. My fingers have evolved. You can't teach
They
that,
are
can you? I mean,
they are
that's
spectacular.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They kind of
I,
look like the fingers on the doctor who gave me a prostate exam last year. That's very uncomfortable.
good for that as
Get it
well.
done, chaps.
Yeah, if anyone out there needs their testes examining, a monkey is good at that as well. Or a little, or if you just want a slight anal probe, we're very good. We have some talents, so we're good with the old prostates. Right.
I've
So
had
why are you APD
had
then?
it
You
all.
didn't answer. Why are you APD then?
Why am I APD? The honest reason I'm APD
Why is the
is
pop?
because
Where's
my
the
little
pop?
boy, the pop. So Action Pop Dad, what the
Yeah.
channel formerly was, but Action Pop Dad, APD as you will call me, is I've got a little son called Jackson, who's a nutter, and he took the action because I'm an Action Man fan, and he
Got
took the
that.
pop because I wanted to do
Pop.
pop culture, and he took
Right.
Dad because I'm his dad, and Jackson named it Action Pop Dad. That's how it came about. That's the honest story.
Oh.
There's no
version's better.
amazing love tales.
My
No,
impregnating version's better, I think.
yeah, I think I'm gonna probably ask to use that in my bio. To
Better.
be fair, because I think it's more exciting.
Watch the subs go up. Watch the subs fly off the shelf.
I
Right.
can dream.
We've all heard that you're changing your name to APC. We're all a bit confused by it. Don't really get it. So does that mean you will be the Action Pop Action Pop
No.
don't know. What are you going to be then? Action Pop. What?
Cast.
What? That's racialist. That's racialist.
No.
You can't be a pop cast. That's racialism.
No. I'm all about inclusivism. I'm all about inclusivism.
Racialism.
No, cast isn't it? Podcast.
Don't get it. Don't get it. Sorry. None of us get it. It's weird. Bit racial. Semi-racial, isn't it?
So what was your best guess for what the C was? I'm handing it back to you.
Action. Not say it. Pity will say it.
Say it.
Not saying
Fulfill
it.
your destiny.
No.
Fulfill your destiny.
Let us know in the
Advance
chat.
the
What do we
music
think
ago.
Action Pop C is? Let us know the options. It's not cast. That's silly. It's rubbish. What is it? Action Pop.
It's 'cause we're a podcast channel now. That's what we've been for a year. So it's
What?
Action Pop Cast.
Doesn't make any sense. Let us know in the chat. What is he called? What could he be called? Action Pop. Okay.
I like E-Forces because I am partial to a bag of crisps.
Crisps. Chicken. Action Pop chicken. Action Pop Colin.
Why?
Action Pop Colin.
That's got to be it from now on, isn't it? Action
it.
Pop Colin.
Action Pop Creature. Action Pop Cauliflower. Action Pop
Cauliflower's good.
Corn. Crunch. I think
Crunch.
Manga gets it. Oh, crotch. That's good. I like Colin. Action Pop Colin.
Colin's great.
It's gotta be
Colin's
that.
great.
It's gotta be that.
If I wasn't called Nick, I would have wanted to have been called Colin. So this is the closest I'm going to get to it. Because I can't afford to pay the money to change it.
Why are you so full of action? Should you not be called ADHD Pop Dad? Or ADHD PD. ADHD
The
PD.
ADHD,
ADHD
PD, A,
PD.
B, C, D, E, J,
ADH.
E, E, F. Jupiter. Huh?
Did you have a special pen as well? Like one of them thick pens at school? Them weird shaped pens?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I've got ADHD is very, very accurate.
Yeah, I thought so. I diagnosed it ages ago. I was like, that APD's got ADHD. You can tell. He's got that look about him. He's got that. He's just got that special look about him. It's all right. It's allowed. It's included sometimes. You're allowed it. It's not like frowned upon anymore. In fact, it's good because you get all that Ritalin. You get all them drugs. You can like go raving on that Ritalin. Pilly got a subscription for Ritalin, and we didn't see him for weeks. He disappeared. He disappeared into the Birmingham Underground. We had to put notes out for him.
Poor Kim, who does the show with me, she's like, I think she describes it as like speaking to me is like dealing with someone whose brain is going 600 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And she's like, I think I don't know if it was her or my missus who said clusterfuck comes up a lot. We can say the F word on here, can't we?
Yeah, yeah.
Just chaos.
Yeah.
Fuck. Action pop.
Chubby.
Cubby or chubby?
Chubby or you could have chub on.
It's a bit cute, that.
You could have chub on. Cucumber.
Chub rub.
Cornflake.
Yup nub.
Cheese.
Curry.
We're just doing C words now. That's all we're doing. That's all the show is. Let's come up with C words.
Have you ever had cheese with curry? I've never had cheese with curry. I've just realised that.
Some things don't make sense, do they? Cheese and curry.
Apparently, Action Pop Cast doesn't make sense, but it's happened.
The only people that put cheese with curry are the Germans. Sorry, Sonny, but they have a thing for it because they like their hot dogs with curry sauce and cheese. They're the only ones. No one else is linked to the two in the whole world, but they have. So
Adam is right. There is a delivery company called APC, but we're Action Pop Cast. It's all of you who shortened it down, not us.
Do you do deliveries? Yeah, are you doing deliveries? What are you delivering?
I was thinking about going to work for Deliveroo.
God damn it, he's right. They have cheese naan. God damn
they do cheese naans?
Yeah. God damn you.
Do they?
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
The thing that changed my life was when I had a boiled egg in a curry. The Indian restaurant I went to, they put boiled eggs in with the curry, and it was amazing. Never look back. Never look back.
They like doing that in China as well. They just put eggs everywhere. Everywhere you go is an egg. Bam, egg. Don't ask for it. Just give you an egg.
Have you had one of those 1,000-year eggs?
What?
I got so. So they do. They're not actually 1,000 years old. They're like a fermented egg. They do. So my friend's now ex-wife, she was from China, and she used to buy these eggs, and they showed them on they've shown on the channel Ashens before, and basically they're a fermented egg. Yeah. And by the time you take them out the shell, they've gone black, and they stick. Apparently, they don't taste bad, but the smell, like the smell you get at the toilets at a festival, like on day 3.
Poo.
Honestly, that's the most accurate I can give you. I got close. I got so close, but I couldn't do it. Couldn't
bring myself.
But it was like a delicacy. She loved them. She absolutely loved them. She wolfed them down.
There you go. BOE's showing his age. Still stick eggs in your curry in the 70s. See, he knows. He knows.
Boiled eggs. It's been going a while. It's been going a good while.
Mr. B's here. Mr. B. Mr. B. Duck egg. Don't like them ducks. I don't like Geek Sean's ducks. They chased me around his garden once. I went there to train for a wrestling match. He was my coach, Porno Rocky. But his way to inspire me was to get his ducks to chase me around his garden. They used to peck me.
You're so tiny. Do you have quail's eggs instead of normal sized eggs? You're tiny. 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 Oh. This is where the herpes come, isn't it?
It's a grower, okay? Not a shower.
I wasn't talking
Right.
about your
You're gonna
space
bring
sausage.
it in. You're gonna start bringing in the old love sausage already. Heard about
I
yours.
wasn't talking.
I know
I
you've
was talking.
well, I know you know, I know you've done spread your man seed, but don't there's plenty of monkey lizards around that have got them. I love fishing them. So
Yeah,
if you want to get a contest on it,
you got bait. You had a space monkey in every spaceport, I imagine. Probably 5 in every spaceport.
Well, rabbits. Right. I heard that the camera is actually quite deceptive, and actually you're quite small too. I heard you're as small as PGM. Is it true that you're really like a little hobbit? I heard that you are. I heard that you're pretty small. I heard that you're small.
You've been speaking to Luke Reynolds.
Well, I'm not saying you, but I've heard that you're actually quite a little man.
I am 5'8.5".
Oh.
I used to be 5'9". I can only put the loss of half an inch down to age and neck compression injury. But I'm thinking of
nobody is 5'8.5". Nobody is 5'8.5". That means you're 5'7".
I got measured
5'6", probably.
The day they.
Nobody is 5'8.5".
I'll take 5'8". I'll round down. No, they are.
Nobody is 5'8.5".
I'm gonna start a gang of 5'8.5".
You probably had big shoes on as well. You probably had Nike Air Jordans on.
To be fair, my Nike Air Max do give me a good 1.5 inch lift.
There you go, an inch.
I mean, to be fair,
show us your hands. Have you got hairy hands and hairy feet? This will be a telltale sign.
No, I can show you my feet.
You've got little hands.
There, look at that. Look at that. There's fluff. There's carpet fluff. There was carpet fluff on my foot. That was disgusting. There was carpet fluff. That's what that was. Carpet fluff.
You got little Trump hands.
Myself on the interweb.
You got little Trump.
I've got tiny hands.
Oh,
little hands.
Well, you still managed to do the deed. So
I get around it. There's a will. There's a way.
How come you weren't invited to Samwise Genji's wedding?
I love that. Adam's put, shit, Nick, you're shorter than me. Yeah, thing is, I'm short, but I am quite wide. So I like to make up for it with width.
He's got a girth.
Yeah, I've got the girth. I was blessed with the girth.
Oh, Kim John. Thing is, we like our special lady friends to be small, don't we? Because, it's nothing, we like maneuverability.
Yeah, Miss Detty is not 5'4" jumping down the comments. She's like 5 foot. At best.
Oh, bless her.
At best.
Oh. So we like our shorties.
Yeah, I'm alright with it.
Yeah.
Like I used to be, I think didn't like 5'8", 5'9" used to be the average height, but then like we all started eating McDonald's and now we're all growing
abnormally.
How tall are you, Rum?
I'm about 2.5 foot.
2.5 foot. That's pretty impressive. Is that considered tall for a monkey lizard?
Nah, they're big ones. We have 8 lizards as well. They're massive. I'm about average, to be honest. I'm about average. So yeah, about average. Pity Yum Yum's a bit taller. He stretches it out all the time. So he's got a couple of.
There's literally a picture of me stood with pretty much everyone from the UK side. Oh bloody hell, Pillingham's huge. And you can see I'm stood at the front, and it's weird because I met Matt from ZSR, and I always visioned Matt to probably be about 5'8", 5'9". He's really big. He's a really tall man. It's confusing.
Yeah.
You know, when you see people on camera and you think they're going to be like just normal height.
Yeah.
And then you meet them, you're like, hello, mate.
Kim says you've got odd stumpy fingers. That's what I was getting at. It's got like hobbit hands. That's what we thought.
Spoon fingers.
Yeah. They have other advantages, don't they? You know?
I
You know what I mean?
mean, they do the job. You don't
Yeah.
ever want me to poke you though, because there's like no flex in any of my fingers, and it's just like I just want to be jabbing you with a steel rod. My fingers are ridiculously like deadly. Like
Didn't even plan this question, but it's perfect timing. So, did you ever go fingering? Did you ever used to go fingering your cousins like Bob and PGM?
well, no. Despite the fact I grew up in Dorset, I did manage to avoid incest.
Oh,
I know that is a remarkable thing.
yeah,
So
that is.
I
Yeah,
avoided it.
yeah,
Yeah,
that is 'cause
rife down here, mate.
a
Rife
lot of
down here.
people look the same, don't they? Down there, they all got similar traits. You know, all look a bit similar.
I was just reading Adam's comment. There's lots of words.
Don't get it.
That has increased from 5'8". Yeah, I think he was saying people used to be 5'8", used to be an average height, I think, and now people are like getting taller.
Speaking of unusual people, it's Unusual Mike. Unusual
Hello.
Mike. He's very unusual, isn't
Mm-hmm.
he?
Star
I
Wars.
like seeing when he comes on. He's always
Yeah,
got a smile. You know, despite all of his special needs, he always has a little smile. Does Unusual Mike? I always see him and I go, "Oh, it's good to see a special person doing well." You know, Mr. Unusual Mike. He's always got a smile. He always takes it. You know, he just takes it as it comes. And you know, he don't let life's. You know, he's been handed down some special. You know, some specialisms, but he gets on with it. Mr. Unusual Mike is never lets it get to him. Sad finger.
Rusty spoons. I like to. That was weird, wasn't it? Sounds
Very
like
weird.
a thing back in the day.
Right, I don't understand what's going on with your channel. I don't get it. You need to tell us what's going on because there's weird stuff happening on there.
I
It
pretty much
started
told
off
you
like
in the other
understandable,
thing.
but it started off understandable, and now you're doing weird shows. I just don't know what they are. I don't get it. So, started off like, I'm Action Pop Dad, and I like, funnily enough, Action Man. And now it's like something else.
It started off like, here's an action man, and here's 21 points of articulation, and he was made by Palatoy, and now it's become today's podcast. We're going to talk about drama, revelations, whatever, and we just changed it. Me and Kim, we started a podcast, and I don't really get around to making toy stuff anymore, and I really enjoy doing podcasty stuff. I really enjoy it, like massively enjoy it.
Yeah.
So we just changed to you got to do what you enjoy, because I was doing toy videos, and as much as I like collecting toys and I like watching all of your channels and everything, I didn't feel particularly good at toy content. I thought I was a bit shit at it, to be honest, and I didn't really enjoy doing it, but I enjoyed doing the podcast, so it was logical. Go with what you enjoy.
Oh, good on you, and you get to do it with a very, very, very special lady. She's
My Scottish friend.
She's is she you know, she you know, does
I don't know.
You know, does she woohoo?
Does she woohoo? If woohooing is like doing research and stuff, yeah. She does lots of research. She's very good at research.
Research. Is that what we're calling it? Research.
She's a machine with research and technical stuff.
Fuck it out. Kim, I'm very impressed. If you ever want to come on and do some research, if you ever want to, come and do some research on the Salacious Rum channel.
Kim summed it up in her comment. She summed it up, mate.
Kim, you know, if you ever want to come on the Salacious Rum channel,
you wouldn't survive with Kim, man. You couldn't. She's just too. You can't. She'll beat you in everything. She's too smart, man. She's too smart.
I'm very partial to a good beating. To be honest, that can be arranged. Look, I'm only on like a loan basis. I'm not talking about You know, there's inductions to be done.
Well, you want
over
to do
things.
you want to do a podcast episode? I tell you, Kim's got a really good voice for like the for the intros and stuff.
Oh, there we
She's
go. She
like,
could record an intro. Yeah.
people have genuinely asked me if Kim can record intros for their channel for them.
What intro could she do for me? What could we do? We could do like, she could
Yeah.
like, she could go, welcome welcome to the Salacious Rum channel, YouTube's greatest lover. What do you reckon?
I mean, send her a script. I'm sure she'll. I'm sure if the price is right, I'm sure she'll. If it's a good script and the price is right, you know, I'm not her agent. I can't speak for her.
Oh. Did don't know.
Diggy cool. Dig. Don't know.
Now,
I
do you
ask
still
him her job is all the time. I still don't know.
play with them man dolls of yours? Those yeah. So, do you like take their clothes off and pose them and stuff in scenes? I always wondered that.
I'm not allowed to do so Jack in Jackson's toy cupboard, that's my boy. He's got a couple of like Carla's old Barbies and stuff from when she was kid. She's still chucked in the toy box. And I left Action Man and Barbie in a compromising position once, and I forgot because I was probably pissed up when I did it. Went up to bed, come down, and then Carla found it and had to explain to the boy that they were just being silly, and I've been barred from. I'm not allowed to do toy sex scenes anymore. It's not allowed. It's barred.
Bob banned us as well. Said it was pervy, so we're not allowed to either. So. I've got to say, please, if you haven't subbed already, I'm sure you have, but if you haven't, please sub to the Action Podcast channel. There's the link. There's 25 of the army in the chat. Hopefully, one or two of you haven't and can. So please spread some sub love if you haven't already done so to APC, APD on the APC.
And if you don't like me, subscribe for Kim Gonick because you know
she's hot and she plays with Digi. She plays.
Man's got little fingers as well. It's like me, he's got stumpy fingers. Stumpy fingers.
Now, I have got a special game for you because I thought you were coming on.
Nice.
So
nice.
You ready for a special game?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, it's an old game, but I've got a special edition of an old game. So
amazing.
Monkey-LiZaRD ASMR. Monkey-LiZaRD ASMR. Monkey-LiZaRD ASMR. We're talking about dirty stuff. Yeah.
now, I don't think you played Monkeys at ASMR last time.
No,
I think you played Star Wars role player, but not. Monkeys at ASMR is similar. Bob's going to put up some scenes, and you and I are going to pick a character from each of the scenes, and we're going to reenact the scene. This is a bit different to Star Wars, though, because you're going to make up the scene out of nothing, and you have to use your sexiest, most sultry ASMR voice. And not only that, but the chat, the army get involved. And when Bob puts up a comment, you have to incorporate that into your speech, so the chat can lead the conversation. All right. So there's a few scenarios for you to pick. We have scenario 1: Action Man and Barbie go camping. The Backstreet Action Men boys.
There's Max Steel in there as well.
The Lady Gang, who I suspect are potentially quite bitchy. I think I can imagine there's a bit of bitchiness going on there. Freeway Action Man play. This person was interesting. So we might have a chance to do a couple of these. So which one do you fancy first?
I'd like to do the camping scene because I think we could make it really dark.
Okay. Now remember in the chat that you can lead this conversation by writing comments that Salacious and APD have to read out. So you really can steer the conversation. All right, APD. Sexy voice. Who are you going to be? Are you going to be Barbie or Action Man?
I'm gonna be Action Man. I'm gonna be the man of action.
I'm going to be Barbie. Oh, we've got to welcome zombies here. I've got to welcome zombie. Hello, zombie. Hello, zombie. Just in time. Oh, Action Man. Action Man. The Jedi. They're taking over. I don't know what to do. They're taking over. Oh.
Well, baby, once we've buried this head in the cooler, I'm going to take you on that rock, and I'm going to show you why. I'm the man of action, baby.
You.
First,
That's what you meant by pitching a tent. I would have come with you long time ago. Oh,
it's not a tent, baby. That's a foreskin. I want you to climb inside.
The fuck is this?
oh, gonna climb inside me with your cooked sausages. Oh, don't you know it's steak and blowjob day?
Why have you took my sausages? It's cold out here, Barbie. Why can't I see your nipples? I want to see if those nipples can cut glass, baby.
What the fuck?
Bobby, take these 2 slabs of meat off my plate and make a impromptu MacGyver-esque brawl. Then prance around the forest singing, I'm a Barbie girl in an Action Man world.
Oh my god, Action Man, you're so cringe. That's not the sausage I want. It's a small exhaust port right next to the main port. Can't you find my
Well,
exhaust port?
you can't stay on target, Barbie, and no Jedi whispering in my ear is going to make me hit that hole, despite how big and cavernous it actually is.
Okay, end scene. End of scene 1. Let us know how you think this is. We'll see if we can squeeze
Terrible. I'm
You were
disturbed.
good. You were good. Disturbing, but good. I thought you were very good, APD. You were really putting your heart and soul into it. I thought you were good.
I've never suggested someone climb in someone's foreskin before, though. That
was interesting. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's a good thing about this. Don't know why I'm talking like this. This show does bring out the inner person, I have to say. So, yeah. Right, we've got time for one more.
I think you should pick, man. I think you should pick.
No.
Your show, your rules.
Well, I quite like the
I
idea
think
of
you
doing
sounded attracted to the bitchy girls.
Yeah, I thought that could be quite good.
Let's do the bitchy girls.
All right, we'll do bitchy then. I'm gonna be the tall. No, Yeah, I'm gonna be the tall blonde.
I'm gonna be the one third in, dressed a bit like a mum, hips for days.
Oh my God! Have you seen the state of Sally? With her hips all motherly hips all, and her frumpiness. She's probably been shagging. Probably been shagging her brother all day, Susie.
I hate to break this to you, girlfriend, but it's not my brother. It's not even your brother. It's your daddy. And your daddy made me ride him like a pony. I was bucking Bronco, baby.
God,
Yeah.
God damn you, Susie, you slut! I knew you were doing it with who was it again?
Your
My daddy.
daddy.
I knew you were shagging my daddy, Susie. He was
Well,
giving you the eyes
don't
at
feel too bad.
my party. You were
He admitted he's not actually your daddy. Your mommy don't even know who your daddy is. It's one of 69 people, and he ain't one.
you slag, Susie. You've been hollering up with my daddy, and you've been sucking
Cousin
my.
and the
You've been
milkman and the guy down
you
at the
whore,
spa, the
Susie.
24/7
You
spa.
goddamn whore. You you let anyone
When
stick
we
it
ran
in
out of
you.
lube, I had to melt down. When we ran out of lube, I had to melt down your chapstick collection with a lighter that you used to smoke meth with. But it doesn't matter, baby, because I rode him good. Is this going?
I just can't stop looking at her Iron Man hands now. Sorry. Oh, that was funny, Monkey Boy. I thought it was funny. Okay, end scene. 52 minutes, and we're 8 minutes left. So I don't know where the time's gone, but we're almost at the end of the show. So who gets the Oscar? I think APD's getting the Oscar this week. Frankly, I think he deserved the Oscar. I think you were killing it today. So
I'm always surprised where my mind goes.
There was a couple of weird moments, but
yeah, I put that down. I put that down to, I don't know. See, it's the ADHD thing, isn't it? Because my brain connects dots really strangely. I mean,
think
so it
perfectly
makes for
suited
awkward
to
conversation at the Christmas dinner table. I always mess that up every year. Always say something stupid.
you and Pilly Yum Yum would work out great, I think. Right.
I'd love to do a show with Pilly.
We've got time for one quick segment. So before we go.
What have you picked up? What have you picked up? What have you picked up? Not herpes. What have you picked up? What have you picked up? What have you picked up? Not herpes. What have you picked up? What have you picked up? What have you picked up? Not herpes. What have you picked up? What have you picked up? What have you picked up? Not herpes.
There we go. And this is going to lead. This will lead quite nicely into a promotion of a podcast you're doing soon. So we both have this in the post, and I haven't made a video about it yet. So it's good timing that you're going to show it off because we're both fans. And I'll just give you the screen.
Bring my light down so you can see.
I'll give you the screen. There we go. Very nice. Now, those of you...
The light's killing that. Sorry, dude.
You all know what this is. This is from Colville in Leicester. Leicester's finest. The Palatoy story on Kickstarter. Authored by Brian Hicks. And this is
Brian
the Bob
Hickey.
Breakin story. This is Brian Hickey. This is the Bob Breakin story. The legend that is.
Let me put my mic back somewhere. So there we go. So, and turn my light down. Apologies. I looked awful. Yeah, no, man. I was so chuffed this got funded, and I've known Bob for a few years now, and he's a nice chap. And it's like he said, it's his Palatoy story. So it's his memory of it. He doesn't claim it to be the definitive story, but him and Brian Hickey, you know, Brian's done lots of work with the Action Force stuff. They've just compiled the most beautiful book.
Yeah,
full of
for sure.
memories, amazing pictures. The detail in this is absolutely unreal. It was worth absolutely every penny. And when I got this through the post, I was very happy to say the least. So you've not done a video on yours, Bob? Have you actually looked at it though?
I've looked at it.
Little...
I've been through it. Bob also signed it, which was amazing, and I upped my pledge, and I'm glad I did, because there's some incredible posters as well, artwork that's in there, and I'm on a massive Action Force kick at the moment. We were comparing some Action Force figures earlier, but I'm going after Wave 1, so I haven't done videos.
Ooh.
I haven't done videos on a lot of these, but I just got my SAS. What do you think? What's this called? I'm collecting SAS at the moment.
Does that go on the Wolverine? No, it doesn't go on the Wolverine. It goes on the Wolverine's the tank type thing, isn't it?
This is just a little boat. It's like a little skiff boat. There's a gun turret fits in there.
Doesn't one of their Jeeps though? Doesn't the boat act as a roof as well? I'm still new to Action Force because I've been an Action Man guy for so long. So Action Forces, I own some, but I don't have the knowledge on it. Like, my Action Man knowledge isn't the best in the world, but I have reasonable knowledge on Action Man. But yeah, no, Action for anything Palatoy, really. I mean,
yes.
There
we go.
Controversial opinion. I prefer these to G.I. Joe figures.
Me too.
You
grabbed yours, and I happen to have my SS scuba diver as well on my desk. So they're still obtainable. They're still the G.I. Joe. These are still good price, well priced, and they're good figures. So
I think them only having five points of articulation just meant for a better looking figure. All right, they're not as posable, but much more robust, longer lasting, and the sculpts on them are excellent. And to people out there who don't know, his little face is modelled on Action Man's face, because it is it's a continuation of the Action Man line, but in 3 3/4 inch scale. So very cool stuff.
Very cool. So the book is incredible. And I don't think everyone's got theirs yet, though. I don't think our American friends have received theirs yet.
That's why I was a bit. That's why I was a little bit sort of not flicking through it too much, because I know when I met up with Bob at Rollout Roll Call, they had the prototype book there, and he's like, "Have a look through it," and I was like, "I'm saving it." And him and Brian said I wasn't the first person to say they didn't want to look through it till they received it, so that's why I was very much like, "Yep, there's that and that." Just because it is a real lovely book. It's so well made, and a little bit of shameless promotion. Well, it's not for us though. It's the exact date. I'm sure Kim could give me the date. We will confirm the date in the next week or two, the exact date. But we've had a meeting with Brian Hickey, and it was an idea that was put out there when we did the final push stream for my Palatoy story. But excuse me, Brian and Bob have very kindly agreed to come on a live stream that Kim is running. This isn't my live stream, and we're going to be inviting some people on to come and talk to Bob and Brian about what they took from the book, what they enjoyed, and to ask a question. And some people won't necessarily be able to attend live, but can do pre-records. As I say, full details will be out in the next week or two. But as they are, we will be promoting it everywhere, because it's just a fantastic opportunity to get on camera with Bob Breakin. And I think it will be fantastic for Bob to actually get to speak to some of the fans of the book as well, because he's very proud of this book, and as he should be, because it's a fantastic book. There's no doubt. And he does. Right, so Kim said the 24th of March. It will be happening the 24th of March.
Brilliant.
So keep an eye out, guys. It'll be promoted ever. I'm sure some people in the MLA will give it a little plug as well, because it's not. This stream is it's almost a let's have a chat with Bob, but let's give Bob a thank you, and let's show him how much this means to all the fans, because there's one thing you can't deny about Bob Breakin. He gives so much of his time to the toy community. Like, he doesn't have to, and he does. You know, he's very accessible, and anyone who's ever been lucky enough to meet him in person, it's not like he says hello and then disappears. You know, he
Yeah.
will just
Cool dude. A
very,
cool
very
dude with a
proud
lot
of
of
his
knowledge,
company.
and he designed a lot of the toys that you and I we played with. You know, it's crazy that
Mhm.
you know he can you know describe how
He's
that
got
process happened. You know it's one of those Palatoy is one of it's very typical of one of those British success stories. Amazing company that made cool stuff with very limited resources, and it's a real shame that that we've lost them. So many British
absolutely.
companies ended that way, you know.
I mean, they were once called a gold mine on top of a coal mine.
Yeah,
Because of Colville and Leicester. And
yeah.
I had the pleasure of watching Bob do his My Palatoy Story live talk at Rollout
Oh,
Roll
cool.
Call,
Yeah,
and seeing him go through all the slides. And the best thing about it, so I said to Bob before we went in, had my little boy with me who's a big fan of the Palatoy stuff. And I said to Bob, if he gets a bit noisy, I'll take him out because he's 9, ADHD. And anyway, so Jax was there, and all the way through it, Jax was listening, but he was sat on the floor playing with Action Force toys that we picked up at the event. And I was going to sort of take him out. Bob's like, no, stay. Bob was like, no. It was just so cool that it was almost like he loved seeing my boy sat on the floor playing with these toys. Do you know what I mean?
oh, yeah.
And it was real good moment, man. Real good moment. I love that.
Oh, that's awesome. Right,
But yeah,
well, make sure you
24th
support that
March, guys.
Make sure you support that podcast 24 March. We would love to contribute something to it because, yeah, he's a hero to a lot of us, and yeah, that'd be cool. We're at the end, APD with part 2. It's come and gone. How you feeling, APD, about it? Do you know? It's I
Feel-
think it was
feel-
a bit of a wham bam, thank you, ma'am, but I think what needed to happen has happened.
Yeah, the thing is, I did the first one, and the revenge aspect comes from I left that stream feeling empty inside, like I'd never get the moment back. And the reason I wanted revenge was because you gave me something so good, but you didn't tell me
Okay,
that it wouldn't last forever,
it
and
gave
it
you
ended so quick.
the feeling, and
So, so I had to come back.
you had an urge to get it back, did you? You know,
I
just what
did. It's like
I
chasing
hear
the
this.
dream.
I hear this so often. You know, often from my harem of lady friends from around the world. It's like, Salacious, you gave me the night of my life, and just now it's a memory, and I need it. I need one more night with
Went
you.
from
One more.
being so high to so
Yeah,
low at the
yeah,
click of an end broadcast button.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I still
I need to
still
relive that
kiss.
moment.
Should we do it? Go on.
What's
Kiss.
that? Kiss.
Little kiss. Go on.
No kiss.
Kiss. Go on.
You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way.
Ah,
Going the
it's
wrong way.
bloody reverse cameras.
I mean, if you want some bum fun, then oh, he's grabbing my testes. Oh, he's grabbing. He's going. No, your right hand. Look, if you're gonna do it, at least give me a reach around. God, good.
Ah,
We did it. We did it. We did it.
was it good for you, baby?
It was all right. It's good. It's good.
It's all right. It was all
We
right.
got. It was good. We got that. We got that. Kim. I think to sort out, didn't we? That loan. But talk
Well,
about that after.
if you want to hire Kim for her voice talents, I mean, she's probably going to say no, but you know, she's already complained about me pimping out her voice talents in the comments. Oh yes. I tell you what, she's good, isn't she? She's good.
She's good. She's good.
She don't forget a thing. So yes, do you mind me giving myself a shameless plug?
Yeah, that's what the MLA's about. That's what we're about. We're about spreading the love and the herpes.
This Saturday at 8:15 p.m.
Ooh.
GMT. Sorry, I don't know the American times.
Ooh.
Me and Kim Gonick return for episode 1 of season 2 of the Action Popcast.
Ooh.
And the episode is called Slapped, and it's
Ooh.
all about the 1990s guerrilla advertising campaign of Orange Tango, the advert involving the slap that changed the face of advertising forever.
You've
It
been
caused
tangoed.
burst eardrums.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I even had to go out and buy myself a Gotan Orange Tango doll for this because I just had to. But no,
I need
this
one of them.
changed-
I need one of them. I need one. Can you get them? Do you get it off eBay?
Yeah, it cost me 30 quid, but it was worth every penny.
I'm getting one.
What I'm going to say is this I don't want to give away the episode, but Bob Rum may not remember. Bob, you remember this campaign, yeah, and the impact it had, and
to be totally honest, I'm not just saying this, but there was a time when that was out that the lads in my we were just going around slapping people, basically slapping each other, and the amount of times you'd get a really sore ear, like a red ear, because someone's come and smacked you around the face,
or someone screamed oranges in your ear.
Yeah, it was. There was a couple of nasty slaps, but yes, I do remember it very, very well for sure.
So this is all about that campaign and the fallout that came with it, and the successes and whatnot. It was a wild time in UK advertising, and we thought it would be. I thought it would be a good, fun little subject for a nice, quick podcast, and it was one of those subjects that once you started diving into it, you just went further down the bloody rabbit hole. Good idea. If you can join us, it'd be fantastic. And hope to see some of you there, because I think it will be interesting. And even our American cousins, if you know nothing about this, we'll take you right the way through it. We'll leave no stone unturned. See how weird we were in the 90s in the UK.
Very weird. Very weird. Very weird. We're all off our heads on ecstasy, that's why. Look at G-Force! I knew it. I knew you'd get aggro. I knew it. Aaron's here. Good to see you. Perhaps just grabbing plums. What's he doing? He's grabbing something. Right, we're at the end of the show. Thank you ever so much, Mr. APD, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
It's been a lot of fun. Massive thank you to the MLA. The MLA, the Monkeys Army. You guys rock. The MLA. Hashtag MLA.
Amazing bunch of people.
Great bunch of people. Great bunch. And thank you for bringing your special ladies with you as well. You're in your little harem. So, spread the love, though.
I think they came for your pheromones. I think your pheromones got attached to me last time, and now they're just wafting off of me.
I think so. You guys are awesome. Please smash the like button, leave a friendly comment, subscribe to our channel, turn on the notifications, and remember, monkey lizards are incredible lovers. We can make love for hours on end. And I've got specially designed limbs that can pleasure you in many ways, Kim.
Dude, chill.
Ask Lady Catherine. I played with her love balloons for hours on end one night. I did.
I'm Salacious Rum. Remember to make love, not war, because time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us. I'm a monkey lizard, and I love to make love that warm. And this is Star Wars, so that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. I'm a monkey lizard, and I love to make love that warm. And this is Star Wars, but that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. Don't forget what it takes to be a human being.